Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be doing Alliance War. That's right. Now, I haven't really made much of Alliance War videos in the past because they've really not gotten much interest, but I like to get back into it this season because we're pushing Platinum 1. I hope we get it. So first up, we have this Mysterio N55, Brute Force and Limber 20%. Now, I make a brutal mistake here, which is I did not realize that there was no White Magneto pre-fight, because I woke up at like 8 a.m., so like 5 hours before war ends, and I was like, there's probably going to be a White Magneto pre-fight on here, but there was not, and I did not realize that. Yeah, that's my work alarm. I did not realize that until I went into the fight. I was like, oh my god. And you're about to see why I still consider Nick Fury as the best skill and one of the best champions in game, no matter who comes out, whether like Black Panther can do a bit more bleed or Shang-Chi might have more utility. Look at this, alright? Now right here, he's about to go pretty much stun immune, right? So we hit him once, so I can avoid the brute force. It's gonna be pretty much the same amount of damage. Here, this was pretty much our last parry we're gonna be able to do. That's actually gonna benefit it, but as you can see, we're so close. Oh, that one worked too. So we're so close to like another going unblockable. Right here, I blocked and he hit into my block, which just put me above the power threshold I needed to. So here now I'm a bit scared because I am in assassin mastery range, and I'm so scared because I'm getting into my corner and he might just kill me here. I know that Legacy died to a Mysterio on 26, and like I just don't want to go through that, especially in my like second war. And as you can see, I just lucked out right here. Nick Fury is so awesome. He deals so much damage. And like, my god. So we've pretty much lost this war. But like, I still want to do my best, right? Because it's an alliance and I just want to give my best performance. Here we have a Stealth Spidey, a Pat 9, Section 2, Fight 2. So I'm not going to be doing all the fights that I fight this war, just the most interesting ones, or like any like deaths that happen. So here's the Stealthy. As you can see, I don't even have deep wounds on, but I was normally actually gonna use Doom for this fight. But then I was like, I don't need Doom for any other of my fights. Let me just go with Nick Fury. He kills faster. Now, I did actually die this war. This was the second war of the season, which, like, we were pretty much doomed here. Even, like, in the first section, I don't know what happened. Our BG3 just decided to bomb themselves. So, I died to that Magneto on Note 35. I was using Human Torch. Now, note to anybody here who goes on Path 9, if you see a Magneto there, use Captain America Infinity War or Nick Fury. Those two champions are definitely going to do it. Nick Fury is just going to deal so much damage once he's unblockable that whatever, the fight's just going to be over in less than 30 seconds. Here we have a Mojo, which I'm going to Mr. Fantastic. This is Note 47, I believe. And Kinetic Transference, as you can see now, like, we just get the anti-life field up. Like, I don't even care about this fight at this point because we've pretty much lost. And I know that Mr. Fantastic's definitely gonna solo this because I've done it before. And you saw that evade right there, right? Now, we go in with this special 2 and it deals around 12,000 damage plus shock, whatever, no big deal. And as you can see, he's only gaining like 2% of his max power or something per block. And here Mr. Fantastic's just evading everything. I'm dexing, and Mojo pretty much can't touch us. We're doing some good damage to the heavy and even through the heal reversal. And here I'm just gonna wait out that indestructible. I'm gonna go in with it like right here for the special 2, comboed into the special 2. I want to end with as many debuffs as I can, just so that I have those 9 pre-fight charges. I'm not going to need them, but it's just good to have, right? So, as you can see, this fight, easy peasy. Mr. Fantastic just shreds. This is the fight where I die. Now, I want to showcase all my fights because I have something to learn from these fights. I'm going to put them on YouTube. I can refer to them when I need it. And even for everybody else out there, people may have their like first experiences in Path 9, and like your officer may not have given you like the exact way to play or something, and you're just looking for some guidance. You can look at this YouTube video, and if you happen to get across this YouTube video, you can see why torching Path 9 Magneto is a bad idea despite all those smolders. Now, Torch can definitely solo this fight, but there's a very specific way to do it. You wanna parry him actually right when his like you wanna parry him when his the stun reflection goes off. Now, he does have one eye open, but Torch's light attack will just barely deal any damage. This is where my main mistake was. I parried a bit early and I died. Had I have parried like 1 second later, I probably would not have died. So, here we go. We have Mr. Fantastic versus Dr. Doom on Power Snack. This is a fight I'm familiar with. I've done this fight with Void, Mr. Fantastic. You gotta check if your pre-fights have applied, right? Because if they don't and you use Mr. Fantastic, there's like 0 chance for you to win. Because no matter what you do, you can't control his power. You can't hit hard. You're gonna be hitting like a dead rat. Okay, so I think I'm like only 30% Alliance War boosted, but that's pretty much it. I'm running Max Despair just to get this fight down a bit quicker, and this fight's pretty simple. If you'd like, you can just skip through it, or you can watch it. Totally doesn't matter. Doom just no Mystic champion, or like no champions in general can like defeat Mr. Fantastic on this node, because even if there's like a man thing here, then I probably might not use Mr. Fantastic. But like even with the like man thing or something here, I can probably just like use a power start 1 and get through it. I might be able to. I don't know, maybe we'll see that later in the season, but here we go. We're at 2 debuffs. I'm gonna go in with the 3rd debuff right. Wait, where'd I go in with the 3rd debuff? Whoa. Oh, I'm going for the special 3. I don't know why I'm doing that. I guess I'm getting cocky, right? But I also want to get out of this fight like as fast as possible, because at this point our BG3 already had died like 6 times. We're going to be replacing a lot of them. So like there was pretty much no hope here, but I just did it, right? I had a lot of boosts lying around and I just want to give a good performance. As you can see here, I think I'm going to finish this fight with just two of the pre-fight charges. It's not a big deal because Mr. Fantastic's hitting hard enough. As you can see, here we're going for the special 1. His regen is also being reversed, as you can see. So it's pretty much, this fight's pretty much over. And let's go on to the next fight. Okay, wait, are we not done yet? Oh my god, come on, dude. Just go ahead and go in with the special 1. Alright, here we go. Oh boy. Alright, oh my god. Alright, so finally he just died. As you can see, this took longer than I thought, but then here we go. We have Tigra on node 47 once more. These are the combination of my first 2 wars, and it's pretty mixed up. I'm gonna be putting timestamps, so that's that. Let's see. She was masteries. So that really, this fight is pretty much over as it started. Right, guys. I'm pretty good at dexing Tiger's special attacks. I don't know why. I just never really got caught by them. And as I said that, I got caught by one of them. See. So anyways, this fight's pretty much over, right? Oh, that special attack did a lot of damage, but not to worry, we have quite a bit of potions and stuff left over. So that was an easy fight. Next up we have Longshot on node 3 Aggression Fury. We're just applying our pre-fights, backing out, going back in. We are unboosted at this point, but Mr. Fantastic doesn't need it, because he's basically just gonna shut this fight down in the first, like, after the first special 2. I'm not even putting on, like, any boosts or anything, like an in-wall or a power start one. I probably should have, like, if... I don't know, I just didn't. I didn't really care for it, because I knew this fight was basically over the moment it started. Since I'm using Mr. Fantastic, as you can see, we just used the first special 2. He's already down to around 50%, and we're only 30 seconds in. Alright, we countered that with the heavy. That was real fun to watch. I really like Mr. Fantastic's animations, and at the same time, I think they're really annoying, because, like, his heavy can whiff sometimes, and, like, she's just a really fun champion to play around with. Like, you know, the fun and interactive champion everybody likes, right? So this fight's pretty much over. He just went down right there. We have 5 pre-fights now, which is pretty good. So next up, this is going to be our last fight for these 2 wars. I think I took around 5 fights in the first war and like 7 or 8 in the second war. Okay, sorry, I'm getting a bit of like itchy throat, right? So it doesn't really matter to me how many fights I'm taking, because I know that, like, it's all about a team effort, right? Like, you could have backup people who just take like 0 or 1 fight. And it's not about how many fights you're taking. It's about, like, how your team performs. Because at the end of the day, it's all about how many deaths your BG or your alliance ended with, right? So that's that. And I'm good with, like, 6 to 7 fights. That was, like, my average last season too. And that's pretty chill. So here you can see, this is a Black Widow Deadly Origin. Now the thing is here, I did not know that she reduces ability accuracy by 15% on the defense. I didn't really read that note before I went into it. I knew that she gains Fury when I have 3 debuffs, but I did not know about the ability accuracy reduction. And my parries did fail a couple times, but that's okay. And this was like my screw up. But you saw us evade right there. My parries failed. But anyways, this fight's gonna be over. That's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my fairly average gameplay. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did. Have a great day. Cheers.